guys, welcome to Cooking with Emily. I'm Emily, your Harvest Market dietitian. I'm here to show you how to make a delicious seasonal grilled watermelon salad. I like it because it's super fresh, it utilizes fruit in a really interesting way and has some beautiful bold flavors. So let's go. I'm going to take some olive oil and I'm going to baste our watermelon steaks. So this is just a watermelon that's sliced up into big pieces. This is gonna make it really easy for us to grill. So I have a grill heating over high heat, a grill pan right here. You can feel free to use a grill pan. You can use a regular charcoal grill. You can heat this up in your oven or on your stovetop. There's lots of ways to do this. Basically, you just need some high heat. And the grill is nice, so you can get those nice, beautiful grill marks on your watermelon. So once we have this basted, we can go ahead and transfer it to our grill pan. You should hear that nice sizzle when it lays down. That's exactly what we want. So for this salad, we've got a base of arugula. I really like arugula. It's nice and peppery. It's got a nice punch and a bite to it. It has this beautiful little tender leaf. It's just gorgeous. If you're not a fan of arugula, you can use something similar like a baby spinach or chopped up baby kale, something like that. Now I'm going to put a little bit more than probably you would want in here, because once that watermelon hits this, the hot watermelon is going to work to wilt that arugula. So you want to keep that in mind when you're adding this to there. Alright, next thing we're going to do, I've got a hot house cucumber or an English cucumber. So these are those cucumbers in the plastic packaging. The reason why is because they have a really thin skin, and this is nice because you don't have to peel them. Oh, I love that. I love that you don't have to peel these guys, and you don't have to worry about taking out the seeds because they're so small. So our prep work is kind of cut in half because we don't have to worry about doing that. So I'm just gonna cut it up into some pieces. Doesn't have to be perfect. You can throw it right in your bowl with that arugula. Let's take a peek at our watermelon and see what it's looking like. Oh, look at that beauty. You want those dark grill marks, and this olive oil is going to help us do that. So I'm going to go ahead and baste the other side. This is going to help us get those brown marks by oiling it. Beautiful. All right, let's give them a flip. I'm going to add some red onion to this. A little bite of red onion is just so beautiful in this salad with the sweetness of the watermelon. I'm going to go ahead and just do a nice thin slice of this. It's really fancy when you thin slice red onion. It reminds me of being in a fancy restaurant. So with a nice sharp knife, we're just going to do some thin slices, just like this, as much or as little as you want. Now, we're going to whip up a super simple dressing for this. Because we've got a lot of bold flavors going on in this salad, we need something really simple. So we're just going to do some olive oil right in the bowl. And then we're going to use one of my favorite vinegars when we're cooking with fruit. It is a white balsamic vinegar. You'll also see this as a golden balsamic vinegar. It's a bit more fruity and lighter than a regular balsamic, and then in comparison to a lot of other vinegars. So it's really nice with fruit. We're just going to do a little salt and a little pepper in here. And that is our super duper simple dressing that's going to go on our salad. Last thing to go on our salad is some fresh feta. I love feta cheese. It's super salty and creamy and delicious. It pairs wonderfully with watermelon because of that saltiness. It actually brings out the sweetness of the watermelon. So I'm just going to go ahead and crumble this right into our salad. Now I get the kind in the brick that's in the brine. We have some of that here at our store. It's really nice because not only are you paying less because you're crumbling it yourself, but also it has that brine in there, so it's going to help the feta to not dry out as quickly, so it can actually stay in your fridge a little bit longer. All right, being very careful because these are hot. We're just going to use a really sharp knife. The great thing is, this is so super soft. It's easy to cut anyway, right? But since we cooked it a little bit, oh my goodness, is it really soft, and it basically just falls apart underneath your knife. Now we transfer. And again, like I said, because the watermelon is warm, it's gonna kind of work to melt some of that cheese a little bit so it gets so nice and soft. And it's gonna work on wilting that arugula slightly for us as well. Now guys, we just whisk and then we dress our salad. My rule of thumb for dressing a salad is you want everything nice and shiny, but you don't want a big old puddle at the bottom of your bowl, right? Otherwise our salad is just kind of drowning in that dressing, and we want it to complement the flavors. So then we just kind of work to toss this all together. Oh my goodness, look at those colors. And again, it utilizes fruit in such an interesting way. Most of us don't eat watermelon hot or in salads, right? So this is something a little bit different. All right, the final touch that we're gonna add here is some fresh mint. Mint is very, very commonly paired with watermelon. It's so fresh, and again, it kind of brings out that sweetness, and it's just really beautiful. All right, and then just sprinkle some on top. And you've got a beautiful, delicious, summery salad to eat any day, any hot day. Thank you guys for joining us on this segment of Cooking with Emily. If you've got any suggestions for future recipes to be featured, drop it in the comments below, and we'll see you next time.